What's up, guys? I'm back here with another review. This time around, I am reviewing another Vestron video release from the Collector series. This is Return of the Living Dead Part 3. This movie was really well made. I thought it was awesome. The concept was awesome. The tagline is "She's to Die For," as you can tell up there. This movie came out in 1992. It runs in 97 minutes. IMDb gave it a 5.9 out of 10. This is an hour and 37 minutes. It's a horror movie, and it's rated R. Now, what can I tell you about this movie? This movie is about a story about Kurt, some young guy. He probably early 20s. And his girlfriend Julie, which is the main zombie. And what happens is that they secretly go into the lab where Kurt's father works at. And they discover that in that lab, they do something for the government that is top secret. And what it is that they reanimate people. They bring people back to life. Dead people, they'll bring them back to life. And it's a pretty cool thing to discover between them two. However, the love romance between Kurt and his girlfriend Julie was really awesome on camera, and they had really cool chemistry in this movie. Then I forgot where they were going, but they were on a bike and they had a very bad accident while they were driving on the motorcycle. Julie dies instantly. She dies in the motorcycle crash, and Kurt is so in love with her and so crazy about her that what he does is that he gets her body and sneaks her into his father's lab. In there, he does the entire procedure to reanimate her and bring her back to life. But something goes terribly wrong. All the zombies escaped. And it goes crazy. Everything goes crazy after that. Towards the end. Also, I also want to say that Brian Peck, the actor that portrays the zombies here, one of the main zombies here, he's the only actor that was in all three movies. And that's a pretty cool fact to know that he was in Part 1 and Part 2 and Part 3. This also gotta say that Trimark, when they did this movie, when they gave the green light to do Part 3, they didn't care whether it was funny or not, and they didn't care whether it had a lot of zombies or not. They also didn't care if they brought the same actors from Part 1 and Part 2 back or not. The only thing that they did care about is that the main zombie, Julie, was craving brains, and that she wanted brains, and that she did. There was no fix to that. Her boyfriend tried. She also tried to control the cravings, but she couldn't. She was obviously a zombie, hungry for brains. And I think it was, honestly, I think this movie was more of a romantic zombie movie than a horror zombie movie. It had really cool effects. It had a bunch of it had 17 total body count. So yeah, there was 17 people dead in this one. What else can I tell you? Melinda Clarke, the actress that plays Julie, I think she's beautiful. I thought she was really sexy in this movie. She was really good. And this is directed by Brian Yuzma, which is the same guy that directed The Dentist, another horror movie. And he also did one of my favorite movies that was really good, very well made, called Society. That was a really good movie as well. Again, Vestron puts this out. It's a great edition. It's packed with a bunch of special features, including audio commentary with director Brian Yuzma, actress Melinda Clarke, special makeup effects artist Tom Raynon. It has a conversation with Brian Yuzna and screenwriter John Penny. It has interviews with special effect artist Steve Johnson and Chris Nelson, interviews with production executive David Trippett, and editor post-production supervisor Christopher Roth. It also has still gallery and it has theatrical trailers, so you know what you're getting into. Again, the slipcover is badass. It does not have a reversible artwork because none of them do. This is spine number 4 for Vestron. And even though IMDb gave it a 5.7 out of 10, I am definitely going to give this one an 8.5. This to me was a really, really well movie, and it deserves a lot of more credit than what it gets. Everyone talks about Return of the Living Dead Part 1, which was awesome. It was a great movie, I'm not going to deny it. But Part 3 was really, really good as well. What else can I talk about this? Julie's final, towards the end, everything goes batshit crazy. Everything goes nuts. And throw away the romance. It got gory, it got disgusting, it got nasty. And her special effects and her costume, with all the spikes coming out of her face and out of her body and her costume and all that stuff, took 8 hours to make. So it wasn't an easy thing to do, to prep her up and make her look badass as she looked. I mean, she had spikes coming out of everywhere. It was very crazy towards the end. But anyways, I'm very happy to get this unrated version of the movie thanks to Vestron and Lionsgate. Vestron Video, Lionsgate, whatever. And I highly recommend this for anyone. You don't have to be a horror enthusiast. It was also very their chemistry on screen was really, really good. The love, like, they really loved each other, and there was no betrayal in that relationship, guys. He did everything he could to bring her back. That's true love right there. Anyways, I gave it a higher rating than IMDb. I thought it was awesome, so I suggest you guys buy it. Go out there and buy it. Go out there and watch it, stream it, whatever you guys do. It is definitely worth your time. Return of the Living Dead, positive reviews, loved it. Until next time, hope you watch this. Bye.